I feel like it's not on the right way. It's on. That's not. This hat's not for Loki. Okay, but this tail is apparently. It's just a hat, Papa.
Loki.
It's fine. He's just being curious, young Bubbers. You curious? Oh. I love you too. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy, Papa. I love you too. I have looky here. Okay. This is. Oh my god. All right.
Loki.
Yeah.
Come here.
Kendall's here too. Happy spooky season. Trying to get my hat to fit Dapper. Loki's all about it. He's like, "Oh, you're live? Let me." A donkey. My husband Kendall is putting together the dog cage. We have somebody coming over to the house at 9:30, so we're just like manic. We were gonna have them come out, stay outside. The dogs stay outside, but it is raining and they would be miserable. My dogs are like allergic to rain. I swear to you. As soon as it rains, they're like, "Oh, I'm not going to pee. I'm not going to go to the bathroom. I don't want to be outside. These mosquitoes are not loyal, not acting, especially because Loki's so big." Merle says, "Good morning, Kendall."
Good morning.
There you go. So it is spooky season. Okay, so tomorrow I'm definitely going to the store and I'm going to go to Whole Foods after our live because I want to get a pumpkin. And it's officially spooky season. I'm super excited. My Hopi decided to wear her pumpkin t-shirt today. She likes spooky season too, so I'm like excited about it. I love this time of the year. The weather's kind of acting like this time of the year, like some nightmarish character will come out of the woods going. So basically, that was a good impression of Jason. It was. Don't do. It's not okay. That's what they do, and then they have like a deadpan. Should be my ringtone. So yeah, we're putting the cage up for that. Our cage fits two dogs. It's a big deal.
20 dogs.
He said it fits 20 dogs. It's a big deal. We just don't want them out in the rain because our puppies are spoiled. Good morning, Christine. So yes, yeah, today is doing that. When I get off here, I'm going to create the poll for Patreon. Patreon wants to sew a scary bag. I am really here for Hollow Creation has this bat bag. Has this bat like kind of like a messenger style type bag that has like a wing, and I so want to make that. But and also Carbon Chic has the Hugo bag, which also they have a Halloween pack or a mystical pack where they have like I was gonna say pineapples, pumpkins, and bats and mushrooms. And I love anyone that knows me knows that I absolutely love mushrooms, like any kind of mushroom print whatsoever.
Not the psychedelic ones.
What? It's my witch's hat. How's this?
I said mushrooms, not the psychedelic kind.
Okay. So yeah, chilling with my witch's hat. I do promise you this, on the 13 days of Halloween, we will be sewing up uh
A new hat.
a new witch's hat. Because the hat that we sewed up last year or the year before, it looks like a Merlin hat, and I wasn't really feeling it. I want to make something that you guys can wear, and making hats is another hobby I love to do, and I'm actually really kind of good at that one. It it takes patience and some finesse and slightly different interfacings and stabilizers, but it is well worth it. And once you make one, you're going to make a lot. So we're going to be making a witch's hat. That is one thing I could tell you we're going to do for the 13 days of Halloween. So, yeah, I'm also probably gonna start tonight with some. Me and my daughter are binging all Halloween movies, all claymation things, everything, all things Tim Burton every day. So we are definitely into the spooky season, and we are excited. Um, I'm excited. So yeah, that's basically all I'm doing today is doing the Patreon. I have my neurologist appointment at 12:40, and I literally cannot wait for this. You guys, if you know, you know. I cannot wait for to see this doctor because my head is
Not the business.
it's not the business. It is not the business. And I know it's because of the hurricanes and the barometric pressure and all that stuff like that, but it is super not the business. Um yeah, I'm watching Kendall put the cage together. It's gonna be like a short, sweet, kind of captain's log today because I just have a little bit of things to do. Um, I I'm really excited about this month. I'm excited about this month's badges for Patreon. Thanks to Sandra, she helped like me design something that I really envisioned for this month. And I have some things in the works, collaborations with people, and a couple other things. And I'm really excited to share it with you guys when it comes time. No, no one ever told me that, and I would have to say I appreciate the compliment, but yeah, I know I don't look like her.
Let me see.
Someone said, "Did anyone ever tell you you look like Beyonce?" Don't turn your head. He's the person I usually get that people say I look like are two people, either Natalie Woods or Randolph, the SNL chick.
You look like she knows.
I do look like a Shinova. It's a very rare species. It's precious to this world. I don't. Why did someone co-sign? I do not look like Beyonce. I mean, don't get me wrong. I feel like she's amazingly gorgeous, and but I just feel like it's kind of like an insult to her to say that I look like her. Yeah. Last year, an owl swooped down on and took your chihuahua. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Owls are a very curious species.
What?
An owl
God. Oh my
or
God.
chihuahua. Yeah, there's an owl that last year, well, for 2 years, it talked to Loki, but I haven't heard it since. I haven't heard it hooting. But my son said he heard hooting the other day, and my daughter hears most of it. But she's been taking pictures of like hawk kind of creatures grabbing
Oh my God.
little things all around us,
That hawk is gorgeous.
and that our like I said, our backyard is interesting. I seriously want to get a ring camera for the backyard because you guys would flip out on how many wildlife creatures are either right outside my gate or coming into my gate. But yes, there was like a hawk and it had a mouse and it was perched on my neighbors, and we have a joined fence, and it was perched there. My daughter was able to take pictures because her window faces the backyard, so she's just like taking pictures of all these different animals that are come in our backyard. Good morning, Sandra. I was just telling everybody how you helped me out with my October badges for Patreon. Ice Spice's mom. Oh shit, that's not. I'm sorry.
What?
Ear muffs. No, she's like 20 something. No. My husband said ew. She's beautiful too. She's beautiful too, but I just don't look like her. I understand you're trying to pull for that mixed card or what are the people in Louisiana? Creole card, but it ain't that. It ain't that. oh, you look like a lady that pigeons on her shoulder. Yeah, most likely that's what I would have on my shoulder. You're a good troll. Let's see. Good morning, Arnetta. Pigeons are cool as fuck, man. They're real. Biracial butterfly. You're very true. That's what I used to say when I was younger because there wasn't a lot of people that looked like me at my school. So yes, you're correct. A biracial butterfly. Um, yeah, so yeah, that's all I'm doing today. I'm about to drink my kombucha tea. Trying it's blueberry and what was it? Pomegranate. So I'm really excited to try that one. I gotta tell you, if I definitely talk to your doctor because I'm not a doctor and I don't want to tell you to try something without like you getting knowing your medications because like certain medications like you're not supposed to have grapefruits when you're on like some medicines you're not supposed to have certain vitamin like grapefruit doesn't go with a lot of medicines and it's a shame because it's a wonderful fruit but like before you try any diet make sure you speak to your like your primary physician or even speak to your your pharmacy tech. And the reason why is because if you have a medication that has a reaction to a certain fruit or vegetable or um ingredient, they will be able to cross analyze and be like, don't try this when you do this or whatever. But ever since my doctor told me to drink kombucha teas in the morning, first of all, I'm fine. It's a hit or miss with some of them. I still finish them if they're absolutely gross because I do not waste not want not. But two, I've found it has made a huge difference kind of in my like spirit and soul. Hear me out. I have more energy in the morning than I did when I had coffee. I have less gastro issues and I just have just way more energy. Like I can't explain it. I feel better. Even when I was sick or have these migraines, I don't have like other elements that I usually have when I'm not feeling well. So I know it has like a billion probiotics, but I did not know how much probiotics play an important part on your day-to-day life until I started drinking these. I've been on it now for almost 3 weeks drinking them, and I had one day that I didn't drink it, and it threw me completely off. So, and it's kind of fun though too, because instead of going to like getting my Starbucks or going to get a coffee at McDonald's or something, I walk into the grocery store. I'm paying the grocery store for a kombucha tea. I get to see people that I see that grab their morning stuff for work every day, and I don't know. It has changed my life in a very good way. It's a very small change, but it has like honestly made me feel better, and it could be contributing to the weight loss as well. I don't know. Let's see. Um, what am I? I'm just me. I'm just Nova. I don't believe, I don't like labels. So I'm just me. There's no regular, traditional, or woke or feminist. I'm just me. I'm all of the things. So,
She's a great mom.
and my husband, you just heard my husband saying I'm a great mom. I think I'm okay, mom. I'm a funny mom. I don't take myself serious. um, but I am taking my husband crawling into the. Okay, it is a big dog like thing because my husband's like literally inside, like building up. So I'm going to get off. I'm going to drink something. I'm gonna get off and watch my husband. I'm not even saying I'm gonna help. I'm gonna watch my husband and drink my tea and get ready for today. If you're on Patreon, I will be having the poll up today, probably within the hour. And I am excited to sew our next sew for this month. And I will talk to y'all tomorrow. I hope everybody has a really good day. Stay whimsical. Bye.